Hi, Bob Zimorino here. Welcome to The Art of Saute Part 2. In Part 1, we did a dish called Chicken Picatta, or my version of a dish called Chicken Picatta. I included a lot of great tips and tricks used in Saute to make your dish come out absolutely beautifully. And there will be more of that as we move forward. The dish that we are going to do today is a variation of the dish that I did in the last episode. I said before chicken piccata, but I changed it. And I changed it because I don't like capers, and traditional chicken piccata has capers. By removing them, I got rid of a flavor that I don't particularly enjoy. I find it rather dramatic and overwhelming in a lot of dishes. The dish that we did, however, is fabulous and very easy for anybody to do and to like. But in the process, again, we learned some good things. We learned about how to pound chicken appropriately, how to cut it appropriately, flouring. The virtual saute itself is part of the video, including how to get a good blend of oil and butter and the purpose of both. So there's a lot to it. I highly recommend, if you didn't see episode 1, go back and watch it. You can find it on my website as well as on my Facebook cooking page. Both addresses will be in the last screen of this video. Now, moving forward about the dish that we're going to do. When I changed that dish, the question to me is the question that every cook should ask themselves when they're preparing a menu. And that is a 2-word question: what if? What if I don't like capers? Can I just take them out? Well, yes, you can. And the reality is that I came up with a dish that I could eat almost every day, if I had to, but I don't. The beauty of it is, what if I switched out pork for the chicken? Yeah, you can do that real easily. What if I put a little oregano in to get a northern Mediterranean taste? Or maybe I might add a little cumin to get a little North African flavor. There's any number of different things you can do. It's what you do to change the dish that makes the dish unique. It really opens the door to do hundreds of different dishes. What if you do white wine? What if you do red wine? What if you do Marsala wine? So I highly recommend you enjoy the video. This was a what if. What if instead of chicken, I did zucchini? Zucchini piccata. Coming right up. Enjoy the video. Let's talk about variations on a theme. Instead of doing chicken, I've decided now to use zucchini for the very same dish that we did last week. The zucchini are cut in medallion-sized pieces. They're lightly floured. I've added a little bit of oil and butter to the pan. I'm now adding some pepper and a little bit of salt. We're going to do the mushroom test to make sure it's good and hot, and it is. So we're going to now add the zucchini. When I get the pan full of zucchini, I'm going to add a few mushrooms. I'm using baby portobello mushrooms. You can use whatever mushrooms you really like. At the point where they start to brown on one side, I'm going to roll them over so that they have a chance to equally brown on the other. This is a vegetable. I don't need it to cook really thoroughly all the way through like you would, say, a chicken piece, but I want it to be done on both sides, a little browning on both sides. I'm going to make a roux by putting a little bit of oil at the base of the pan and following it up with a little bit of flour. I want to make sure that I stir that in a little bit so that the oil and flour mix well. And now I'm going to add some white wine. And a little lemon juice. Not too much. If it gets a little too tart, you can add a little bit more wine or water to break it down a little bit. But you are going to add a little bit of parsley into this dish, which will sweeten it up just slightly. In addition to adding another little touch of great green color. Beautiful. And there it is as a finished dish. We're going to lay some pieces out on a plate. We have our broccoli and our pasta, just like we did for the chicken. And we have a beautiful dish of zucchini piccata.